guys, welcome back to another Cables Aquatics video. In today's video, we're going to be going ahead and reviewing and testing out the Hygger HG-925. So let's jump right into it. I want to keep it real with you guys. It's only fair for me to tell you the truth. This thing was sent to me by the Hygger brand. I did not pay even a dime for this thing. So it was sent to me, but I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. But if I end up liking this heater, I'm most likely gonna end up buying a whole bunch throughout the fish tanks that I have in the shop here, just because I think it's a really cool idea of what Hygger has done. All right, let's go ahead and jump on right into it. First of all, here's the box, very simple box. I don't think we need to explain the box. It's very simple. So Hygger, blah, blah, blah. You're not here for the box, you're here for the actual heater inside. We go ahead and open it up. The first thing that we got in here is we have our instruction manual here. So this is obviously gonna have all the instructions, all different languages. But there's the instruction manual. Next thing we have are two components. There's two different parts here. First of all, part number one is the aquarium heater. So this is the heater. It has your little rail guard here. So this is gonna be the little guard where fish can't get stuck to it, so it's a very nice touch that they did this. You don't have to buy this separately or anything like that. No fish can get stuck or burned. Perfect for turtles, things like that. Then you have this very, very nice cord, which then goes to a 3-prong outlet, which then will go to the thermostat, which you guys will see here in a second. Suction cup mounts on the back, which then you go ahead and grab your suction cups and push into here so it can suction cup to the glass, wherever you want, on the back of the tank, on the side of the tank, on the front of the tank, wherever is most convenient on the glass for you. We have 3 suction cups, 2 for the heater here. So yes, this cord here is gonna be the 5-foot cord. So this is about 5 feet, so you could very easily have this in your tank, run this cord underneath the stand, run this to wherever you want, and still have plenty of length. Next thing we got in the box is the actual thermostat. This is the whole compartment, and after we take that out, you got nothing in the box, and now we can go ahead and set the box to the side. This is a thermostat. It has a lot of different cables. You're probably thinking, what in the world? Well, it has 3 different cables for a reason. So here's your thermostat itself. This is the control center. This is where this could be mounted to the side of the tank, or wherever is most convenient. You can mount this to an aquarium stand, wherever you want. It's very nice to see the temperature reading right off from there. It's very nice to control the temperature. This is a very, very nice touch, which most heaters do not include. But this is by far the best feature about this whole entire heater is the thermostat. This is a lifesaver. You have 3 different cords. So first of all, middle cord. Middle cord is just gonna have a single plug in there. So this single plug here will be plugged into the heater plug. So then these can just be plugged in like this. And there you go. Now your heater is hooked up to your thermostat. Next cord off the actual thermostat is a plug-in. This is going to give power to the thermostat and also to the heater. All you need is one single plug to power the thermostat and the heater. Last cord is a temperature gauge. So this is going to be a temperature thermometer, read back temperatures. So that's going to be a 3rd wire, and this has a very decent link as well, just to be put in your aquarium as well. Now that we went over the main components, but now that we went over the heater and the thermostat, the very important things of this, let's go ahead and talk about just some of the information that's in the instruction manual. So first of all, these heaters here, to my knowledge, are 300 watts and 500 watts. This one here is a 500 watt heater. We have a 10.5-inch diameter tube, so this is gonna be how long it is in your tank. So this 500 watt heater is good to 60 to 120 gallon aquarium. This heater has a 5-foot plus 7-foot cord, so we're gonna have over 12 feet of cording, which is very nice. You don't need any extension cords, anything like that. So the temperature accuracy is only 1 degree, which is very small for a heater, which is a very nice touch that you can get very, very accurate temps with your heater. A range of 61 degrees to 90 degrees, which has a very wide variety of whatever temperature you need. If you have goldfish, if whatever you have, or the climate around your fish tank, it's very nice to have a very powerful heater to go from 61 all the way up to 90 degrees as well. Also, one thing worthy to mention, this does have a 1-year warranty. You can go ahead and contact Hygger, has all the information in the instruction manual. So now that we went over the basic things, let's go ahead and go into the installing process. So this is a 55-gallon tank behind me. It houses 5 Hygger Oscars, which are very active. You guys might see these guys coming up towards me. It's a little too dark for you guys to see them, but these guys are all going crazy right beside my face here. Go ahead and get into installing this. First, you're gonna want your 2 suction cups, and there we are, 2 suction cups installed. Now we can go ahead and open up the aquarium lid of your aquarium. This heater is not going to be on there for good. This is just temporary, just to show you the basic installation. First of all, you got your heater. So I'm going to go ahead and insert my heater into my aquarium right through this. Now my aquarium is right here. This big old black tube is my aquarium heater. Now I have my end of my plug, and now I need to get my thermostat. All right, now I got my thermostat. I have the suction cup installed on the back. We can go ahead and, just for the purposes of this video, we're gonna go ahead and suction cup this right to the side of the glass now. That's a very nice reading. I can read it very easily, which is very nice. First thing we're gonna go ahead and do is get my plug off my thermostat and get the plug off my heater. We're gonna connect them. There we go. Now we got them connected. So now the thermostat is hooked up to the heater. Next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and grab my temperature probe. This is gonna read temperature from the aquarium. So this is, you don't want this right next to your heater. So my heater is right here. I do not want this right here. I do want this somewhat on the other side of the aquarium, somewhere over here, just so it gets the most temperature accurate reading, and your tank stays the same temperature throughout the whole entire tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and lift up this lid and go ahead and mount my probe right over here. So now I got my heater on this side, and I got my probe on this side, and I got my thermostat in the middle. Next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and grab my plug-in for my thermostat, so let's go ahead and get this plugged in. There we go, now everything is set, and now we need to go to the installation. Now we need to go through the settings and go ahead and set this thermostat. There's one single button on there, so all you have to do is click the button one time to control the menu. First thing you want to do is on heat. There's two different little lights. One is heat and one is keep. Keep is what you're going to want the temperature to keep the tank in. So if it right now it's reading me 73 degrees inside the tank, I say I want this tank 80 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and push the button one time. It changes to keep, and now I can go through the temperatures and get my 80 degrees, which I want. And there we go. Now we are set at 79 degrees. And my tank is reading me 73 degrees, so this heater is going to go ahead and heat up 6 degrees to get this tank up to the 79 degrees, which I told it to do. And that's really about it. That's all. It's very, very simple to use. Go ahead and set your keep to what you want the tank to be, and go ahead and watch your heater heat up over time. So that's it. After you have everything programmed, which takes less than 5 minutes, that is it to this whole entire system, and that's what I like about it most, just how simple and easy it is to use. Now that we have all the instruction manuals went through, we installed it, I'm going to come back to you in about a week and go ahead and give you an update from a week then if anything failed or if anything went wrong. So I will see you in 1 week. Alright guys, it's been a week later. I'm out on the shop again. We're going to go ahead and give my final thoughts and suggestions about this aquarium heater. First thing I want to mention is if you do want to purchase this exact heater, either in a 300 watt version or a 500 watt version, links and description. Links will be in the description, so you can go ahead and pick it up through there. There's also a discount code, which I'll leave all the information, all the websites and things like that in the link in the description if you do want to go through and end up purchasing one of these aquarium heaters. This aquarium heater is awesome. Like, I'm thinking about buying a couple more that I put into my larger tanks, but there is one complaint about this. I do wish they made that exact type in like a 700 watt, 750 watt, so I could run a 300 gallon tank, a 150 gallon tank, one of my 125s. I'm pretty sure this 500 watt heater will run my 125 just fine, but I wish they made a bigger one. They most likely do, but it's not to my knowledge. But I literally have no complaints. It's been so awesome just to set the heater and go and never have to worry about temperature. It has the auto turn off feature where as soon as it gets, I believe, 90 degrees higher, and you don't obviously want 90 degrees in your tank unless you're doing something really special, it automatically turns off, power off. You're not going to have any more temperature up. It's not going to overheat itself or anything like that. The temperature gauge and all the things are just really nice. And I'm pointing behind me just because the heater's actually on this 55 gallon tank, like I showed you earlier in the video. But I think that's all I could say. Once again, highly recommend this. So if you do want anything, link in the description below. But without further ado, guys, that's me for today's video. If you guys want to see any more product reviews, fish tank unboxing, anything like that out in the shop, leave a like down below, subscribe, all those good things, guys. Without further ado, I will catch you on my next video. Peace out.